This reading is not going to resonate with all of you, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Okay? So there's a couple energies I've been picking up on. Okay? So the first one that we're going to talk about is somebody, like I said before, if y'all was here for the message yesterday, when I told y'all going to get a call from someone in a private number or something like that, or somebody that you cut off, separated from, don't talk to anymore, okay? I'm getting here that you got that call and you got that message. Okay? Most definitely. Somebody definitely reached back out from the past. Someone that you definitely do not speak to anymore. Okay? I feel like they're going through some sort of realization. It's like maybe this was your ex or like an ex-friend or something like that, but someone allowed another person to get in their head and like distort an image of how it is that they view you. And they really feel like they don't understand why they would listen to that person who did it. Like, why would they listen to them? Because now they're realizing that they lost something that they cannot, like, they can't fill that spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't fill that space in them because it feels like you're not there, so they feel like something's missing, a missing piece. So you could have came across somebody's mind today, okay? And it made them, like, have a whole, like, reflection of how it was that they treated you, how it was that they lost you, like, the reasons as to why you guys separated or broke up. Because I feel like somebody sees you doing real good. And somebody could literally be experiencing karma while you're experiencing blessings, okay? GG. Another energy of what I'm picking up is that some people are really surprised at your age because you may not look your age, or maybe you don't act like your age. Okay, so some people could be a little bit shocked about that. So let's jump into this message and let's see what message we got for the collective. Anyone who's sending any type of evil eye or negative energy, we are going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires, including our health and our family stuff as well, just period, okay? Anyone who's doing any type of negative spell work, crystal magic, candle magic, etc., we are going to denounce or rebuke that in the name of Jesus, and we're also going to return that back to its sender 10 times fold because they shouldn't have sent it. So, somebody is nostalgic, is what I'm getting here. Somebody is definitely nostalgic, okay? They're thinking about the type of person that it is that you were to them before they lost access and you, like, disconnected. Like, someone is realizing that they only felt motivated with you, or you were the only one that cared. You were the only one that was motivating them, okay? Giving them inspiration to help get them up on their feet and become more of themselves. You shared your light with this person while they sucked it up and spat nothing back at you but darkness, okay? So I feel like you're giving the wrong people your energy. Okay, you're giving the wrong people your energy. I feel like you could be motivating individuals and inspiring people who do not actually fuck with you, do not actually like you, okay? Maybe envious of you. They just don't have good intentions for you. Okay? Because I'm getting here that you are of the light, so you can see and sense the negativity that is around you, especially the suppressed emotions that individuals are withholding. You can sense that. Your only question is if they feel that way, why would they still be trying nothing but to be in your business, in the same space as you? Why don't they just remove themselves? You know what I'm saying? If they feel so tensely about how it is that they feel about you. Okay? I feel like people are completely deteriorating, okay? Either they're deteriorating or the mask that it is that they're wearing be deteriorating, okay? Their mask is literally what exposed them. It literally revealed itself. When they stop benefiting from your exhaustion, your overextending, your people-pleasing, a lot of these relationships that it is that you have with people have been exposed. Because once they stop benefiting from something that it is that you're giving them and you decide to switch it up or change it up in some sort of way, there's always an issue when it comes to users. Okay? Anybody who has a problem or complains about the boundaries that it is that you set up is unhealthy for you. They shouldn't be around you anyways. Okay? Healthy individuals will adapt to your boundaries, will respect your boundaries, will not keep trying to overstep your boundaries. Okay? I feel like for some of you guys, you were the helper, you were the fixer, you were the strong one, the peacemaker, the understanding one, the responsible one, the one who always shows up no matter what, always carrying the load of everyone else. Yeah, I feel like somebody's mad because you're no longer taking that role, or you're not playing that role, or you're not doing that shit anymore, okay? You're not doing it. This is giving me an energy of people feeling like they would, like, they know the type of person that it is that you are, so you will still and continuously be around no matter what. Is what I'm getting here. Yeah, that's not the case. That is not the case. So I feel like a lot of the individuals, like I said before, that you're motivating, inspiring, okay? Trying to help them get off their feet, trying to fix their issues, give them some sort of understanding about what the fuck is going on in their life, are moving weird. Like, okay? They be moving weird. It's almost like people get so comfortable they don't realize the amount of work or dedication that it is, or the time that it is that you took out of your day to do something for them. They don't take that shit into consideration. They also don't think about your needs, what it is that you could want. They don't care about helping you out, as long as whatever the fuck it is that they get, they get it and they just get it. That's just it. They get it and they just get it. That's what it's given. So this is somebody who likes to take shit from you. I don't know. Like, somebody's like an Indian giver. They take shit from you. A lot of these relationships in your life, you started realizing that once you stopped doing something for someone, it was never a real connection. It was never like, you were never supposed to be around these type of people. Okay, working with these type of people, co-workers, bosses. Some of you guys, you could have transitioned in jobs. Okay. Like I said, you deciding to distance yourself from people, places, and things was what somebody viewed as a weakness. So when you stop giving someone attention and you stop doing what it was that you normally would do, someone viewed it as a weakness, or thinking that they ran you out of a spot or something like that. But your disappearance was what brought out the awareness of self-respect, emotional intelligence, and dignity. You're not going to sit and settle for less. Just period. You're not going to continuously allow individuals to think that they're getting one over you. The problem here is someone constantly feels like every type of good news that it is that they hear, you're not talking to them, or you're not talking about them, or they feel like it's not going to happen to them. Somebody is just like, they got a great cloud over their head. Somebody thinks that if they watch readings or something like that and they hear something good happening, they feel like instantly you're not talking to them. So this shit is just taboo. This shit is fake. And you want me to follow this storyline and it doesn't resonate with me. And like, that's like the energy. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Somebody does not use motivational quotes, or they don't say anything motivational when it comes to themselves. Like, I'm getting here, don't disconnect yourself from your own intuition or from anything that it is that pertains to yourself and your gifts. Do not disconnect yourself to then connect to another to be made a joke. Don't disconnect yourself from your morals, your core values, your skill set, your intellect, your intuition. Don't disconnect from that to try to connect to something else and prove yourself to that, and that already views you as a joke, or already thinks that you're a joke. So it's like, don't do the most for individuals that will never do the most for you, or just don't connect yourself to individuals or be around or surrounded or even allow them to charge off of your energy, because you're going to be made a joke or something like that. Do not waste your time trying to make things work out with individuals who do not want to work it out with you, or want to manipulate you, or want to maintain relationships that were never healthy in your life. Don't waste your time doing that. It shouldn't be so hard for something to work out. It shouldn't be so hard for what it is that you're looking for. You're not asking for much and you're not asking for a lot. And what somebody's bringing to the table is not what you're bringing. Something's not adding up. Basically, reciprocation of energy, okay? Do not try to prove yourself to people who are already deciding or has already made a decision in deciding to misunderstand you. And I feel like people are upset because you're not doing that anymore. You feel what I'm saying? You're not trying to prove yourself to individuals who already decided on misunderstanding you. You feel what I'm saying? You're not wasting your time trying to make things work out with somebody else. It's like, this is not a one man's job. It's a two-way street. It takes two to mingle, tingle, to have it work out. And if it's just one person trying to make it work out, it's like, fuck out of here. For real, for real. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who are seeing you actually try here. Actually trying to evolve, elevate, be the bigger person, keep it pushing. People see that you actually trying, but it's like motherfuckers keep jumping and testing you and coming in your space and your areas, fucking with you. I feel like somebody should have definitely took heed to their intuition in that last reading that we did yesterday. About them not wanting to start a war that they already know that they are not capable of winning. Somebody didn't want to listen to their intuition. And they done started some shit up. Some shit done definitely just got started, okay? And I feel like whoever this person is, their spiritual team, their ancestors is like, yeah, we out of this one, because we already told you, we warned you, we showed you signs, you ignored them, and you still did what it was that you wanted to do anyways. So since that was the case, we don't need to work on your behalf right now. We're going to just lay back, and you're going to handle this since you wanted to make the decision and you didn't want to listen to us. We already knew that we wasn't going to win this fight, but you still decided to go ahead and do what the fuck you wanted to do. So now you handle the shit that you can't even see, 1 and 2, and then they just start coming at you. Like, like, that's what it's giving. That's literally what it's giving. Like, they were warned. Somebody was warned about your spiritual ranking. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. So I feel like it's your ancestors and their ancestors coming at them. Like, it's crazy. Like, 'cause I feel like people were just trying to keep you in a box or put you in a situation where it's very repetitive of you constantly stressing, feeling away or uncomfortability in some sort of situation. It still was present, or it's like you were running away from negativity and the negativity is chasing you. Like, that's what it's giving. Like it's like you redirecting yourself and then here come the shit following you. Oh man. Okay. I feel like the individuals that are upset, they are definitely silently watching you, okay? It's a difference. That means doing everything that it is that they can so that you feel like they're not, okay? But I feel like there's individuals who are silently watching you at this point in time, and they're looking for some sort of reaction of you to express yourself, to see if they're triggering you, if they're bothering you, if they're like... if it makes you start overthinking things, does it make you uncomfortable, make you shut down, malfunction? They become curious as into why you're not in this needy, ass-kissing, people-pleasing energy that you once were in, or that they would have assumed. Because at this point, somebody didn't know who the fuck you was. At no point did you ever give needy or ass-kissing. So, I guess somebody was trying to, like, change you. Like, it's like somebody treating you like shit for a very, very long time. And it's like them, they expect that to change you, to either you become more timid and very submissive and you start doubting yourself, or you don't have that much confidence to feel like your voice even matters in a situation. That's what it gives. It gives like somebody purposely doing something, and it's like they're doing it on purpose. It's like you asking them if they can do this. Can you do this? Or can you do that for me real quick? Or I would like it if you could do this. They'll decide to not do it on purpose to see if they'll get some sort of reaction out of you, or for you to express yourself about how it may be bothering you, irritating you. Like, people are purposely testing you, and they're doing it intentionally. These are not people who are doing it unintentionally and don't know what the fuck they're doing. They know what it is that they're doing, and that's the difference between individuals who are intentionally doing something and people who are unintentionally doing it, and they're basically unaware of what the fuck it is that they're even fucking doing. The difference between that is that there's a party of individuals who intentionally know what the fuck it is that they're doing. That's why they always get their ass fucked. So when they sit there and they be like, oh, I don't know why I'm getting karma. Well, you already intentionally, you knew what it was that you was doing. You see, them over there unintentionally, they actually were unaware, and they really didn't know what the fuck it was that they were doing. And that's why it's not so bad for them, but they still have to learn their lesson. But you intentionally knew what the fuck you was doing. And because you heard everybody else, you heard the signs, you saw us saying, no, don't do this, don't do that, don't come for them, this, that, and the third, and you still decided to do it. That's why everybody getting their ass washed over there. Because intentionally, they knew what the fuck it was that they did, which means they were aware of what they were doing, and they were doing it to get a reaction out of you. That's why somebody's getting their butt squashed with karma right now. Because it don't matter if you want to pretend like you didn't know what you was doing. You knew what it was that you was doing. You're only going to pretend and lie to yourself because God sees all. So, you're going to pretend and act like you didn't know what you was doing. Whole time, there's a screen playing of your thoughts, of you thinking in that moment, what you was thinking. And then of you, fast forward, sitting here with me, explaining to you the differentiation. Like, like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, you mean, so you still gonna pretend and act like you don't know, huh? Then what is this? Doop. Doop. What's that? Damn. I feel like individuals also who are upset with you are upset with themselves too. Okay? They're definitely upset with themselves too. Because the type of individual that it is that you are to them, you are a blessing in disguise, or you were a blessing in disguise. This is why they're silently watching you now. Okay? Because when they first came around, they already had made a decision to misunderstand you. You feel what I'm saying? To underestimate you. They already made the decision to do that because for some odd reason, whatever label or title or something that it is that you are, or what it is that you do, they just feel like they're more superior than that. So, they already just have that thought in their head. Okay? Or they're like in something different and you're like in a different area. I don't know. But people didn't know that you were a blessing in disguise is what I'm getting here. Somebody had no reason to do what it is that they did to you. And they wanted to try to break your spirit and make you experience pain, shame, doubt, fear, depression. All of these low vibrational things is what somebody actually was trying to get to happen to you, where you end up self-sabotaging yourself, the relationships in your life. It's like individuals wanted to play victim or something like that. People like to play victim like they never did anything when they know that they're losing. Once they're aware of them losing, okay, all of a sudden now they're the fucking victim because they're losing with doing the work against you. They're losing with the shit that it is that they're trying to manifest in your life or speak over you. They're failing at. Exactly. That shit is just bouncing off of you and going back to them. It's like a return to sender type shit. That's why I tell you, drop your comments in the comment section below. Return to sender. You want more out of life. Just period. Okay. You want more out of life. More out of your own situation. More of you want to elevate. You want to evolve. And I feel like you're choosing to take action to get more. To do more for yourself. At this point, you don't necessarily have the motivation or time like you did before. And I'm getting here, the only reason why you had the time and the energy before is because you were unaware. Until you became aware is when you started to, like, have boundaries with your energy and the people that is that you engage with, talk to. Like, I feel like you stopped wearing your heart on your sleeve, but yet you still have a heart. You feel what I'm saying? There's just boundaries to it. I feel like you were very generous with your energy, your resources. You became, strategic with them. I feel like you helping individuals with no expectations. It came to a point to where you had to be real with yourself at this point. You may not be expecting it, but there's a courtesy here. It's like, there is a thought that comes up, like, why would you not want to reciprocate what's being given to you? Why would you not want have an equal exchange here in what it is that you're doing? Even though you're not expecting anything from them, it's kind of just like, but why don't they even think? Like, why don't they have a thought? Like, like, why did that thought not pop up in their head, though? And then that automatically just exposes the type of people that are in your life in general. Like, because they never even had the thought of thinking. They just had the intention and wanting to take the action of just taking and receiving it. But what people did to you, it is not okay. Okay, your spirit team is exposing these individuals' actions, how they speak to you, their face expressions, and their agenda, and etc. Okay, they're getting exposed. It's like the things that somebody does to you on purpose and intentionally. They want you to care, but you just don't. Like, you don't care what it is that they do. I mean, you do see the shit. The light is being shined on it, but it's letting you know the difference. It's almost like being in school and growing up with the popular kids and stuff like that, right? And they have all of these friends, all of these people around them, but you can't trust all of them. They're not all actually your friends. They don't all actually like you. They just want to be around you and your energy to adapt some sort of characteristics that it is that you have so that they can go ahead and try to mimic it. That's what it's given. Like, I feel like you don't even want to be in a crowd or something like that, or you don't like being around a lot of people, but it just seems like there are a lot of people craving your energy, or there's a lot of people that like being around you, but not necessarily like you, okay, because you may trigger things that it is that they feel with themselves, or trigger certain emotions that they did not heal yet, and then all of a sudden it's your fault because you just expressed your opinion or you just said something. You took a sip of Sprite, and now the Sprite and this other person is getting irritated. Like, this person is getting irritated with the Sprite you just drunk, because they're just wondering, like, why did your straw have to be turned that way? Like, you just set me down a whole train of, like, trauma. Like, I don't have good experiences with straws. I don't. And the fact that you just did that is just like, everything is going to be your problem when someone is envious and jealous of you. Everything that it is that you do. Okay? Everything. You can scratch your ass and they're walking behind you and they be like, why would you just scratch your ass like that? Like, you just literally, like, no, because you don't understand that it's so dirty. Like, that's so dirty. Like, girl, you be digging in your ass too. You just don't do it in public. But don't be mad because I got the confidence to scratch my ass in public. It's my ass. I can scratch it if I want to. Okay? Somebody only felt comfortable to be around you. Wow, okay. Well, this is the more mature way of saying it, okay? They only felt comfortable to be around you because they thought that you were just as insecure, just as low vibrational as they were. But they believed that you were beneath them on the scales. That's what I was saying before. People feeling like they're more superior than you, or they just already have their mind made up about you just not doing better or being better than them. Okay, but you outgrew them, and now they're panicking, watching you silently, confused on how you became who it is that you are now, how you were able to unmask them, how you were able to expose them, and actually make them reflect realize that they are basically, it's a description of who it is that they are. And they didn't think it was that noticeable. Okay. Life is already lifing. Okay. Life is already lifing. And it's not easy. And having to deal with people who want you to look like the joke or make you look like you're the bad guy, all because they don't want to take accountability for all the messed up, wicked, weird, and evil things that they tried to do to you that got returned back to them. Damn. People expected you to fold. Okay, whole time it's actually giving supernatural, spiritual gangster, demon slayer mode to come back. Okay, katana, something. It's giving spiritual assassin. That's what it's giving. Like you an assassinator or something like that. Like literally sent on a mission, sharpening your sword and shit in a room full of other like demon hunters or like I don't know, like it's like demon hunters, spirit hunters or something like that, of negativity, of evil. Like, you know how they do the witch hunt? Yeah, it gives like that. It gives like just sharpening your sword and waiting for your mission to go out there and do what it is you need to do. Damn. I feel like somebody needs to practice speaking more positively to themselves. Okay? Because you're only feeling limited, or you're only feeling like stuck in a situation, and that's because of how it is that you think mentally about yourself, or the things that it is that you say to yourself. If you just change your perspective or your point of view when certain situations happen, and you think more positively, even though it may sound corny or taboo, if you actually try it, you'll see a lot much more positivity into your life. Okay? You'll start realizing that you're not actually limited. You were limited in thought and mind because you trapped yourself inside of your mind to make you become like numb, or to make you be like, what's that word that I'm looking for? Stiff. Immobile. That's what I'm getting here. I do feel like people target you though, and they do come at you because you're very sweet. Okay, it's just something about you look very soft. Everything about you looks soft, friendly, nice. You feel what I'm saying? You seem like an easy target. Okay, you seem like an easy target. But again, these individuals are being warned to back the fuck up. Okay, they were warned to stop doing what it is that they do, but they don't want to stop doing it. And somebody's spirit team is just like, well, we're going on vacation. You gonna handle that because we already told you we can't go up against their ancestors. We already told you we can't deal with their ancestors, their spiritual team. But you still like, and it's like you set us up to just exactly like you just set us up to be defeated. Like, no, because you want to be hard-headed. Like, no. So yeah, they're definitely turning their back at the definitely turning their back. They're like, yeah, no. Like, at this point, we need to go back and speak to Source real quick, because is there somebody else that we can like is there somebody else that we can like work with, because the one that we have is broken, it's malfunctioning, and they're not listening. So literally, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna just avoid this situation. I'm gonna go back over here. Let's go see if we could go have a conversation, if like we can get somebody else different. Because they're not working, and they literally setting us up, and we trying to explain to them that we can't. Damn, what do we have here? Okay, we got here the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, a lot of you guys are single. The weather is getting nice, just period. Okay, some of you guys could be gardening. or growing new plants, going outside a lot much more, wearing soft, loose clothing is what I'm getting here. You're not wearing anything that's tight, something that just flows in the wind, like just that is comfortable. You're just comfortable. Okay, making plans, big purchases. Some of you guys could be buying new houses, a new car. Okay, I feel like somebody's car isn't going to be working for them. Okay, or somebody could be having some sort of car issues or something like that. But a lot of you guys are definitely single. What's going on here? What's going on here? Ooh. It's like a lot of you guys are just getting your life together, to be honest with you. You're getting your life together. It's like you elevated. Like people could sense your aura. They could feel your energy, or the energy that is that you're operating out of. It's like luxury type of energy where you can just relax and sit back and enjoy like the fruits of your labor, literally. Like I feel like all your hard work that you've been doing, even times where you've been wanting to procrastinate, or you were feeling stuck, or you started to become unmotivated with it, but you still kept going with it. I feel like now is your time to reap your rewards. It's like you would do something on the routine. Maybe some of you guys, you want new scenery or something like that. You want to start something else new. You want to do something different. Okay? Because something's starting to feel like it's either a routine or they constantly keep doing this shit over and over and over again. Somebody could definitely be wanting to have a conversation with you. This is someone that you could have met through your boyfriend or your friend at the time. It's like coming back into an alliance with someone that you haven't seen in a very long time, and when they see you, they're shocked as fuck to find out that you are this way. You look good, you're self-sufficient, you have everything that it is that you want. Like you just represent boss energy. And I feel like you're going to come in contact with someone you haven't seen in a while, and they're going to want to have a conversation with you to see like what's going on. I feel like somebody's very frustrated. Someone could be frustrated with you sexually, or they could just be sexually frustrated. And it's like wanting to have a conversation to see if they'll be able to come in and out of their life. So this has to be somebody that was your sneaky link or something like that, or it was an ex but y'all still was fucking around, but then they would ghost you and then they would come back whenever it is that they want to come back type of energy, but y'all wouldn't be in no relationship. You feel what I'm saying? But they'll come see you, but you know when they come see you, they want to fuck. So after y'all end up fucking, then they leave again, and then you're back and you're hurting and you're wondering when they're coming back, and they tell you they ain't coming back. And then this is that type of person that just pops up randomly throughout the years and shit, trying to have a conversation to see if they can come back in your life, get back in your pants or something like that. But somebody is really upset about some sort of conversation that it is that's like taking place. They feel moody and very frustrated. It's like finding out some information about you. And it's like causing someone to like reflect. Because it's like now they're enlightened that you were never stuck. And the action that it was that you took is working out for you. It's like somebody knows that if they would have just sticked with who it was that they were with, which was you, if they would have just chose you, y'all would have sprouted, or something would have sprouted or grew, or they would have been able to grow with you. Okay? And now somebody is definitely regretful. They are depressed because it's like you have a bright future, and they know that they would be able to be a part of that if they would have just had their shit together. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of you guys are handling your responsibilities, and people are really upset about this. They are. Because it's like somebody wanted you to be viewed as like a false success. Like you weren't doing shit. Everything was just made up. You were just making yourself. It's like, you know when people be like being delusional or be delulu so that like act like you're already living that life. It was like somebody was thinking that you were just dressing the part for it. Okay? Like that's what it's giving. You were just dressing the part. You aren't actually like that. Or your life isn't actually that well. Like... That's what it's getting here. And I'm getting here something that you've been working on. It took you a very long time. Like a very long time to get whatever results that it is that you're looking for. Or it took you a very long time for you to achieve something. Like I feel like you took a lot of this time, or you took a season and like just being focused on work and handling your responsibilities and doing what it is you need to do. Just period. Yeah, we got here Virgo, Aries, Taurus energy. But I feel like there's a Libra out there that feels like, or a Pisces. That feels like something something ain't right. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah, I said it. Someone from your past that you used to talk to. Okay, they want to have a conversation. All right. Somebody wants to have a conversation. Somebody could be showing you like old pictures or old videos of you or something like that, or sending them to you. Okay, somebody could be wanting to bring you a gift or give you a gift or something like that. But it's like somebody is like, they're not so confident. Like, they're not. It's just like picking up the phone, knowing that they want to talk to you. But then when you say hello, they can't even like say hello back or nothing like that. Like, it's like they're so like, I don't know, maybe they're afraid, or like they're like very like nervous to talk to you or say something to you, because it's like somebody realized that you seen the type of person that it was that they were already. You already like knew the game, you knew what it was they were calling for anyways. They do this shit all the time, pattern recognition or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you know, like there's only one person who's gonna call you on private number. You know who the fuck that person would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of energy where you know who this person is. And it's like, they want to have a conversation with you. I feel like somebody wants to go down, like, some sort of pictures or something like that. And, like, talk about, like, how y'all used to be. And look how cute we were. And or something like that. But yeah, this is somebody here who just takes too damn long, okay? They take very long when it comes to making a decision, doing what it is that they know they need to do. Somebody knows that they betrayed you, they broke your heart, okay? And it's kind of like you already know that somebody's just looking for another opportunity to just put another sword in your back. That's just about it. It's like somebody just wants to defeat this energy that it is that you are, or you represent, or you have. For real, for real. I feel like somebody's having a very hard time, okay, getting over a breakup that I guess they weren't really necessarily ready for. This is just like listening to a friend or someone that they felt like they could trust, telling them some sort of advice or what they should do with you, and that person is like telling them to leave you, and you find somebody else, and if it's meant to be, you guys will reconnect in the future. But it's like, the future can play out in so many different ways. You might end up married. You might have like a family with somebody else, and then they try to come back. And it's like, you could have been that person that they could have had a family with if they was to act the fuck right. Like, this ain't no, you can't just keep coming in and out somebody's life and expecting them to stay in the same situation. And I feel like somebody's realizing that you are evolved. You have evolved. Most definitely. You have. And it's like you've healed yourself. It's like you're not worried about anyone but yourself. It's like you're focused on yourself. Just period. And I feel like there's people from the past who are very moody. They want to have a conversation with you, but they feel frustrated. But it's also like, you're going to know already that they like betrayed you, or they were a part of trying to defeat you, or a part of trying to sabotage you, hurt you, harm you, set you up in some sort of way. Okay, somebody could have definitely tried to like curse something. All right, I'm hearing like poisoning or something like that. Someone could have tried to poison you. Okay? But it's almost like you overheard a conversation or something like that. Or you remember in the past how something played out, how somebody acted, and when they did this and when they did that. So it's like you have like very strong discernment when it comes to people in general that portray themselves to be so nice and sweet or something like that. It's like just being nice or something, or just wanting to give you something. That's what I'm also hearing as well. It's like somebody, their way of saying sorry is giving you gifts or buying you expensive things or just buying you stuff. Because it's like they don't necessarily want to have a conversation about betraying you or hurting you. That's what I'm getting here. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah, Gemini energy here, honey. Somebody is sexually frustrated, okay, is definitely the problem. Is definitely the problem. Most definitely. Somebody is upset, okay? Because it's like they're experiencing delays at this point. Like I said, somebody's car or vehicle could have like isn't working correctly. All right, whatever it was that somebody was planning, they're being delayed. Something is like taking longer than expected, or their flight got delayed, their plans, whatever it was that they had, it got delayed. Damn. It did. Whatever it was that they were trying to do to cause tension, negativity, okay, trying to rival you, set you up, argue with you, or fight with you, or something like that. Somebody is like completely upset. Okay. They are completely upset. Something like got altered. Because it's like you're in this energy and it's like somebody want to come at you real fast and real passionate, like, but it's like to start an argument or some shit like that, or to start a fight. That's what it's given. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like somebody wants to see you, like, do something to the point to where it's like you end up locked up or something like that. I feel like somebody takes impulsive action and makes impulsive decisions, which result in a way where they're not expecting it to result in, and then they feel entrapment to the point to where they start to tell themselves that they're the victim. Okay, like that's what it's giving. It's like somebody claiming that they're the victim when they were the aggressor. Okay. G. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to fight. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody want to fight. They do. Because it's like some sort of conversation that's going to be being had. It's going to lead to some sort of argument, or there's a lot of arguing and fighting amongst each other. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's a conversation that was had between you and this person that comes in and out your life. And it's like somebody could have blamed you, or was like trying to put the blame on you for why like their like negative things are happening to them, or blame you for the reason that was holding them back from moving forward with their life. One of y'all could have had a conversation about that, and it's like you guys could have got to some sort of point of understanding, could have made amends or something like that. But it's like somebody can't stop thinking about you. You live like rent free on somebody's mind, or what you said to them constantly is playing on repeat in their head. It literally is. Because it's kind of like whatever setup, breakup, something that was meant to hurt you or something, or discourage you, or this betrayal that it is that somebody did to you, it has made you a lot much more stronger, a lot much more wiser, a lot much more creative. Like, you find creative ways on how to deal with certain situations in your life that aren't not necessarily what you're expecting, or didn't plan out how you expected it to. Wow. I feel like somebody's mad about your focus and you achieving and accomplishing things. Like, I feel like somebody's mad about it. It's like somebody's wishing, like, instead of being your enemy, they should have just been your friend. Because it's like, damn, they see you going to all these cool places, taking all these actions, just enjoying life. They see you living good, being good, stress-free, or your life looks fun. Okay? And somebody's just like, damn, like, if we weren't, like, to be haters and talking shit and gossiping and shit, we probably would have been, like, still their friends, still your friend. Like, that's what it's giving. It's like somebody is definitely focused on you right now. They're seeing you be happy. They could see you, like, deal with collaborations. Maybe some of you guys, you're dealing with collaborations. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. They want to make amends with you. But it's like somebody had to open their mind, or they had to open to a new perspective, especially when it came to how it is that they speak to themselves, how they perceive life, the actions of others. They had to open up to a new perspective first and actually put the work and work on themselves to even like think that they would be able to. But I don't know, because there's like a final decision was made, judgment was called on someone, okay, about their choices and decisions that it is that they do. Like, why would they do something? Like, yeah, somebody is uncertain about why they did make a choice or made a decision, because it solidified something, okay? And now it's like you don't want to be bothered with them, or you don't want what it is that they have to offer you, because you see how it is that people moving, or you just seen how it was that they're moving. Somebody thought the grass was greener somewhere else, okay? It's like somebody, when they get bored, they need something else to give them attention or something like that. But I do feel like somebody is definitely in their head right now, okay? Because your guard is up. Your guard is up. And it's like you're moving forward. You're at a distance from someone. Just period. Like, it's distance. It feels airy, is what I'm saying. It's like you're in this very careless energy here. Very careless energy. You necessarily do not care. Yeah, I don't think you care. Yeah, I don't think you care. I don't think you care at all. Because this person didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to the signs. Their spirit team was trying to explain or let them know. It's like somebody is like, they getting fucked up. It's like not being invited to the party and you're just outside getting fucked up. Like, and you can't even run inside to escape the fighting. Like, that's what it is. You went through the ringer yourself, okay? You did it. People do not like rebellious individuals, okay? Resilient individuals, but I feel like that's exactly who it is that you are. You are definitely resilient, okay? Like, I feel like you started putting up boundaries. You started telling somebody no. You started saying no. You're not allowing certain things to happen anymore or something like that. Or you're not going to keep fighting with someone, arguing with them. Or you're not going to keep fighting for someone's attention, their love. No. You're just not. Like, it's like you realizing that other individuals are coming with baggage. They're coming with a lot of shit that they're expecting you to carry. And you're not about to be carrying it. I feel like you're going to let everything that's not your responsibility go. That's what I'm getting here. Damn. Because I feel like you'll just do it all on your own. You don't necessarily need anyone else to help you. You'll just do it all on your own. But it's like you would never forget the individuals that seen that you needed help, didn't want to, and you still succeeded on your own. You're never going to forget that, though. And that's the thing. But you're going to be happy about you doing it all on your own. Even when the situation was set up for you to fail. And I feel like because you're letting people's responsibilities go, their burdens, you're not carrying it for them, a lot of people are regretful. Because they thought that you were an easy target, someone that they would be able to target. Someone they would be able to blame for why they're depressed or why things in their life are so challenging and hard for them. Someone is regretful and disappointed at this point in time. They are. They are. Like someone, they felt like it was a nightmare or something like that. Or they feel like they're living a nightmare. Like, to see you happy doing what it is that you're doing, and some of you could definitely be in relationships now. Being happy with someone, you probably have kids. It's like someone is disappointed. They are. Jeez. They are disappointed. Somebody feels like a failure. They do. They do. Like, somebody is so disappointed right now. So disappointed. Because they know that they didn't come to you the way that they would want to express themselves to you, to be honest with you. Someone knew that they had plans for you, or they wanted you and them to get married, you and them to be in a relationship. It's like they loved you, but they also weren't necessarily showing you love with their actions. That's what it's giving here. Damn. And it's like somebody wants to communicate to you, but it's like, in order to communicate to you, they got to communicate to somebody else first before they're able to communicate to you. Like, damn. Like, there could have been some sort of advice that a father figure gave someone or something like that, and it's like, I don't know, somebody is nostalgic right now. They are. It's like, oh yeah, I remember when we were planning to have kids, or we were thinking about doing that. It's like somebody's down memory lane over there. Okay, but we do have here your justice. Your justice is for you to come in contact with someone who's emotionally balanced. Someone who's not going to play games in the beginning. Okay? Someone who's not going to procrastinate. Someone who is going to value you. When you get into your shell and you decide to shut down, you do deserve someone to see that and not say that, oh, you're trying to be the victim or this, that, and third. Like, it's like trying to untie a situation, unwind it. Like, even though they could be mad at you, talking to you about it so that it doesn't actually have an effect on your mental, where you do shut down and then you start feeling limited. It's like being understanding. Okay, like, that's what I'm getting here. Empathetic, okay, devoted, very loyal. Damn. Yeah, this is your justice. That was justice card and star. The difference between someone who would take accountability for something and people who don't take accountability for what it is that they do. Is what I'm getting here. Like, there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting. Maybe your families didn't approve of something or approve of another person either. So it's like somebody valued what it was their family was telling them or said about you. So they just, but it's like they haven't stopped thinking about you though. They haven't. It's like you live rent free on someone's mind. It's like they're just disappointed that something didn't work out between you and them. Because like somebody wants to make amends with you, but there's a lot of tension in a situation here. And yeah, it'll just be weird. It'll be a little weird. It really would. Like, after all this time, you still want to get in a relationship with me again? Like, you took mad long to come back. Like that's that type of weird. It's like, expect me to still feel the same way after all these years. Like, that's for somebody specific, though. Okay?